from the second row. My name is Brenda Rozzi.
And I'm Rich Russell, and we misspoke. We're starting a couple minutes early.
We are.
Yes,
we are.
okay.
But first of all, I want to wish a belated happy birthday to Mr. Russell.
Yes.
Celebrated his birthday yesterday.
Yes, as I enter day one of my 80th year, I'm only 79.
Right.
Because from my date of birth to year one does not count. Right, so
whatever.
80 years.
Right.
I've been around 80, I'm starting 80 years. Wow. And it's only going to get better.
So anyway, we're going to go over the City Council agenda for tomorrow evening.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, City Council chambers at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Come join us. But anyway,
for those of you who don't have the roadmap to the City Council chamber, it's room 103?
Whatever.
But 200 Uncommon Street.
200 Common Street.
Uncommon
First floor.
Street. Uncommon Street.
Yeah, you walk up the stairs, go to the
diagonal right corner.
Right.
Right-hand corner.
So, we have a lot of things.
Yeah.
Want to start with the agenda? Roll call.
Yeah, roll call, moment of silence, pledge of allegiance, the minutes. July the 1st, July the 7th, and August the 6th. We don't have anything beyond July the 7th because the council's on vacation.
Right, exactly. I know.
No comment on that.
And then
of course.
Public participation.
Yes.
And Rich is always up there with Mr. Marley. The two of them are.
I got to think of something to talk about.
I'm quite sure between now and tomorrow.
Oh, I think I can.
Yeah, okay. So now we're going to start off public hearings. And this is something, if you hear something that relates to your area or your district, and you have you're for or against it, show up.
Yes.
Because that's what public hearing is.
Okay, first one is a no parking zone, Blanchard Street from the west side from Farnham Street to the property line. Now, IVCS used to have an office over at Blanchard Street, so we're familiar with it because directly continuing down Blanchard Street to Andover Street is the Ironworks.
Right.
And I think they want no parking for the length of their property from
Farnham, right.
down to Andover
Which makes
Street,
sense.
which is needed.
Now we have 3 handicap parkings.
43 Ames Street. That's coming up the hill from Riverside, or Water Street. Yeah, Water Street.
Right, 44 Tremont.
44 Tremont. I'm trying to think where that. Let's see. That's across the street from where the fire was, and a couple houses down. Okay.
And then 22 Linden Street.
I have no idea where Linden Street is.
I think it's on Prospect Hill, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. 15-minute parking, Hawley Street in front of Wilson Auto Service. This is, I know where it is. It's where Hawley Street crosses whatever the extension of Manchester Street is, and it makes the bend coming back towards Broadway.
The handicap parking, 343 South Broadway, 60 feet from Kenneth Street on the west side.
Yeah, that's just beyond.
This has been on like forever. Because look at the thing, it's been on it's probably a tabled item also.
That's just beyond what's his face, the one that's in the disagreement with A&M Autos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in that same block as you go up the hill towards Jim's.
Okay.
Stop sign, Crescent Street, corner of Main Street. You can never have enough stop signs in Lawrence.
Yeah, that's for sure. Handicap parking, 49 Bradford Street.
Let's see, Bradford Street. Is that I think that's the section of Bradford Street that they made the two-way traffic?
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Handicap at 111 Arlington Street.
Okay, 15-minute parking, 101 Bradford Street. List nails.
Now, is that a person's name or is that the name of a business?
That's the name of the business.
Oh, okay.
You can't get your nails done for 15
minutes?
No.
Maybe it's a drop-off service.
I text me a thing. School bus drop-off and pickup, 65 Jackson Street.
65 Jackson.
I think that's the, right at the corner of Jackson and Haverhill. That might be that school.
It could be, yeah.
I think, yeah.
Let's see, now we have a series of handicap parkings. 114 Summer.
31 Sergeant,
23 Summit,
45 Bennington,
196 Bruce Street.
and 25 Woodland Street.
You know, these are all, we know where these are gonna go. They're gonna get banged
Yeah.
out the door. Remove handicap parking at 3 Danforth Street.
Okay.
Maybe they can recycle one of the signs.
Yep. 30-minute parking Essex Street between Winter and Oxford.
Okay, Essex between Winter. Yeah, okay, I'll go along with it. Good idea.
Rezoning of parcel of land on Madison Street from an I-1 industrial park to an R1 single family.
Madison Street. I didn't realize that that area was industrial to start with.
Yeah, some of it, I think, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Stop.
Well, this is weird.
Stop sign on Bennett at Medford.
And then Bedman and Water Street.
It's like they're
Like
stop
one-
signs at both ends of the street, which
yeah.
is probably good because I'm willing to bet Bennett is used as a shortcut.
Yeah, possibly.
Handicap parking, 676 Lowell Street.
Boy, that's high up.
Yeah.
Handicap parking, 177 Garden,
7 Packard Street,
161 Saratoga,
and 29 Woodland. Wait a minute, let's go back.
oh, the
We
other
got
Woodland?
29 Woodland, and
And
we have one
25
at 25 Woodland. Why don't we just make Woodland Street handicap parking all the way around? You know, that makes sense.
Okay, matters pending public hearing, there's still a few that should be going, but whatever.
Let's see, let's just tackle, okay, let's see, 590-24 from tail end of last year, no parking anytime, Water Street on the south side, from Ames to Doyle Street. Yeah, that's down there, right there at the water treatment facility.
Yeah.
Let's see, 4625, rezoning a portion of city land off of Bay State Road.
I thought that already happened.
I thought they had 2. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, so let's, communication from mayor, city officials, and city attorney, none. Thank God.
That's good sign.
After with all those parking things, handicap, yeah. Now we got committee reports.
Yeah. Budget and Finance Committee, authority to expend $381,287 of an FAA grant for federal project runway. I assume RWY stands for Runway 5 and Drainage Project by Francisco.
Yep.
Francisco was in good shape yesterday.
He's always in good shape, come on.
You should have seen him chasing one of the soccer balls that got loose and started running. They had the tall traffic cones,
Yeah.
they had the rope stretched between. He hurdled the rope. Now we know he's in good shape because he's a triathlete. I wanted it, and I didn't have a
God.
can. I couldn't get it. Francis, let's do it again. Nah, let's not.
I can see Francisco. I can see him doing that, though.
Yes, I can
honestly
too.
see him. The approval to file bond authorization application for construction phase of airport administration building project.
We know that-
definitely needs to
we
be
know
done.
that's gonna
I mean,
happen.
Yeah, oh, it definitely
It's
has to be
needed.
done. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He deserves, new space in the building. He needs something at least comparable to the palatial mayoral suite on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't take it. I mean, he's not that type of guy.
No, I know. Then,
Okay, authorization to pay prior bills, $947.60, put on there by Victor Ortega, Director of Veteran Services.
I like Victor.
Yeah.
I think he's,
Okay,
housing committee, none.
okay, now we got the ordinance. 180-25, naming the Lawrence Rail Trail in honor of State Representative, in parentheses, Second Assistant Majority Leader, end of parentheses, Frank Moran. And that was put on by the mayor, and Francisco Cerullo, Business and Economic Development Director.
Yep.
I won't argue the point.
No.
He
And
was,
I do it
he
anyway.
was one of the driving forces behind getting the money for
I
it.
hope some of the rail trail gets, between Abel Vargas and between Dan Rivera, because they're the ones that push.
I know. You know it and I know it.
I know.
And it's worth, let's see, the construction, the paperwork that I saw was $37 million for the rail, cost of the rail trail. Yeah. I hope they scrapped some of the old rails and kept some of that money. Or did they have to pay to have it hauled off? Knowing them, they paid to have it hauled off.
I don't know.
Okay, now we got
Handicap parking, 23 Washington Street. But
38
that's to order a public hearing, so.
Okay. 38 Foster Street, again, another public hearing. And 130 Amesbury Street, a public hearing.
Right. Okay, junk dealer permit for Winfield Alloy.
They've come up before and they run as clean a business as
They've
possible
never-
in the
right,
business that
right.
they're in.
Exactly.
It's not a clean-
Nice people. They've been in the city a long time. Yeah.
Okay, approve of notice of dedication of the James J. O'Neill Park by Dan McCarthy, Planning Director. O'Neill. What the hell's that?
I forget. But then now's the thing, now they have to do a home rule petition to allow Article 97 legislative protection for a parcel of land identified as the James J. O'Neill Park.
Oh, that's kind of
Is
interesting.
that's down near, is it right around here somewhere, I think? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. It's too many
Let's see.
parks.
Approval of contract for more than 3 years, lead inspection contract. Anything over 3 years has to be approved by the
Right,
council.
Right. Spicker River cleanup, Manchester Street Park, September 20th, from 7 to 3.
Okay, that's from Groundworks
At
Lawrence.
least it's not like next week, type of deal like people usually come. Recovery Month Celebration, Cronin Park, September 6th, from 8 to 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Anna
from
Javier, I like Anna Javier. She does a good job.
local acceptance of MGL Chapter 40, Section 70 regarding school bus violation detection monitoring system for illegally passing a school bus.
How can you pass a school bus? The thing comes out, how do you?
Quite frankly, if people don't give a rat's ass because they were in a hurry,
Yeah,
the
that's-
bus is in their way, they're gonna go around
Yeah, I
it.
know.
You've seen it, and I've seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Issuance of livery license, Floatin LLC.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try to butcher this one. Carnamore X Del Noventia Community Picnic at Julia Silverio Park on the 23rd, which would be this coming Saturday.
Okay, so, but they got it in, so they went to ordinance, so
Yeah.
all set. Okay, 11 to 6.
Yeah,
And then remove childcare parking signage at 41 Tyler Street.
okay.
Oh, they must be giving up their daycare. Just giving up their day, maybe they're giving up their daycare. There's always been a daycare there, but maybe they're giving up.
Okay. Personnel Committee. Confirm appointment of Anne Marie Nyan Doherty to the Lawrence Cultural
I'm
Council.
glad, I like,
Pat Mariano and the mayor
yes,
have put that forth.
yeah. But look at the next one. Confirm temporary appointment of Carlos Matos to the LRA, completing the term of Sarah Perez. It was withdrawn.
Oh, I thought the W meant he was a winner.
No, no, he was withdrawn. Because he works in the school department.
With truth, you get comedy. With comedy, you get truth.
Yeah. So,
Public safety, no report.
economic development,
No.
no report. Committee of the whole, no report. Old business, none.
Okay, let's, do we see anything tabled matters?
Wasn't, yeah, nothing,
Nothing
no,
tremendously important.
no. Not at all.
Okay, now we're getting into
Good stuff.
the good stuff. New business. Agenda item 34025. Allocate funds $2,316,507.60 from free cash to DPW for capital improvement project. What is the capital improvement project?
That is a good question. We'll just have to find out.
No, that's going to be part of
Yeah.
my rant.
Okay, increase stipend for retirement board and treasurer from $3,000, established in 1995 to $4,500. Okay.
Yeah, I got no major
Yeah.
problem. That's
Yeah,
let's see, that's 1,500 divided by that's 30. That's $60 a paycheck.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Confirm appointment of Shalinette Pascal as the Director of Community Development. She's the one that, with the
Yep.
housing stuff. But I'm just questioning, what is her qualifications? Is she qualified and who else has applied? Because this is, something that we need to ask.
This is a question people on the personnel committee or a counselor, when they come up, these people come up for appointment, to ask the personnel director, what percentage of the job requirements does this person fulfill?
Yeah.
In the listed, requirement skill set.
Yeah. Okay, no parking one side Champlain Avenue.
And the other one, no parking one side Millville Ave, again, Councilor Vivian Mamol,
Yeah. Childcare parking, 336 Howard Street.
again. Dedication,
Alfredo-
I have mixed emotions about this.
Yeah. Fray Louise Boulevard at the current location of Appleton Way. They're just going to put a plaque up. And I mean, I can understand because he did own Terra Luna. He has done a lot for the city of Lawrence, for the people in Lawrence, allowing, fundraisers, things like that. And they know him. I mean, putting a plaque, I mean, yeah, I can see it.
Can I get a tourniquet, because I just bit my tongue?
I know.
No,
I know.
I'm gonna go back and, dedication of the boulevard. Now, does that mean the name Appleton Way is gonna go into history?
I don't think so, because you can't, because the courthouse is right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, because they wanted to change a bunch of other streets, and they said
They
in
can't.
order to do that, you would cause, well, again, there aren't too many people, if any, that live actually on Appleton Way. The reason that they didn't change some of the streets that they wanted to, what was it, 5 or 6 or 7 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
was the fact that there was anywhere between 60 and 100 different
Right.
pieces of personnel or mail that have to be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I have mixed emotions about
Yeah.
that, but we know it's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Let's see, handicap, we got, 4 handicap parkings. We all know what's going to happen on all of them. They're going to be sent, and they end up being ordered a public hearing.
Right.
But 2 Fairmont Street,
6 State Street
62 Washington
and
Street.
7 Endicott.
Okay. Sidewalk produce display, 187 Lawrence Street. Okay.
Disclosure, well, they're doing that all over the place. They just did that on South Broadway where
I
Goldman's
know,
Market is.
I know. Well, the one
Yeah.
on South Broadway, they did get the permit. What is it, Gomez's Meat
I
Market?
believe so, yeah.
And,
Yeah,
because they are actually on the sidewalk.
right, yeah. Okay, disclosure of conflict by city employees. These are like for election workers. Adley Gonzalez, Recreation
Okay,
Director.
Rosa Arcana from the tax collector office. Lisa-
Alyssa Coco from Director of Crime Analysis.
I wonder if she can detect voter fraud?
That'd be
Or is that in her
wonderful.
ballpark?
Lisa Madugno.
Another
Good
good product from Lynn.
Oh, she's from Lynn?
Yes, she
Lisa?
is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
she went to Lynn English High a few years after I did, quite a few years
I was
after
gonna
I
say,
did.
I think quite.
I know where she grew up. Let's see. Okay, now, here's one. Authority to expend funds up to $500,000. Eversource Street repair reimbursement. Now, this is what gets me. It says up to $500,000. You know damn right well they're going to use every penny of that, whether it's needed or
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
or a study, or for research,
Right,
or
right.
whatever. But I am cynical.
Well, authorization for contract over 3 years, the 4-year contract of $164,750 to Credier Associates LLC.
And last but not least,
No, there's two more.
reclassification.
No, there's an authorization for contract over 2 years.
Oh,
4-year
okay,
contract of $164,750 to TRE Environmental.
Is 357 and 358 the same thing, or is it?
Two different companies. It's the same thing with two
Oh,
different
okay.
companies. Yeah.
All right.
And then last but not least,
Reclassification of the ADA position, Richard Rodriguez.
what are they reclassifying it to?
Good question.
I would like to know the
Okay.
answer. So
Okay.
anyway,
All right. A week ago tonight, they had a 5-alarm fire down on Lowell Street. And I, being the ardent scanner listener that I am, and I have been for about 50 years, I follow this stuff. When I can start smelling smoke in my house, and I hear them go up to 3 alarms, and I think it was 12 minutes that took them to get to 3 alarms.
Wow.
And then it took them another 45 minutes to get to the 4th alarm, and then another 10 minutes after that to get the 5th alarm. It's at that time I got dressed and grabbed my camera and went down to look at it. But I mean, I had heard, I listened to the Lawrence Fire Department. The minute they say, go to the fire ground, that's their channel 2, I know we are in a world of hurt, okay?
Yeah.
And as soon as they mentioned it, I look up on Google Maps, the address, and I see and I pull up what the building is, I go to a street view, and it was the old, those that are politically involved will recognize the Marco Polo campaign sign monument,
Right.
okay? And when I looked it up, and there was a van with signs for various political candidates all over it. And then I start hearing fire departments, and by fire departments, I'm talking Andover, North Andover, Methuen, Salem, New Hampshire, Lowell, Dracut, having problems finding finding water.
Wow.
Okay, so the next day after the fire, I went down the next morning at, like 6:30. I walked down, I got some pictures, no smoke. I mean, the smoke was still there, you could smell it, but it was clear, I could get some pictures, I have seen some great fires. I mean,
Yeah.
and I don't mean great in a positive thing. I use it
Yeah. I know.
is the best
Yeah,
adjective
right,
possible.
right.
I got pictures of it, and it was. I mean, I could tell where, that building, it was like the 2nd and 3rd floor, the whole, be the southeast corner of the building, the whole roof was burnt out totally. You could tell melted siding. So, it started bugging me. I kept hearing, like I said the night before, water supply issue, water supply issue, water supply issue. So I filed public record request with the city clerk's office. That's the way you go for your public record, or FOIA, as they call it. FOIA is a
Right.
federal request. Public record request is the term in the
For the
state.
city, right.
And I have had issues in the past in getting decent response. This one I got back in 2 days. This is a map of the hydrant locations in the city. I got it in the form of a clickable map, Google style. I could expand it, I could compress it. I expand it up, I can click on a hydrant. It would tell me where the hydrant was, it would give me the hydrant structure number, and it would give me the last flow rate that this hydrant gave when it was last tested. I don't have the dates that they were tested.
That's right.
So, quite frankly, I'll hold it up again. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up. Blue is anything over 1,500 gallons a minute. Green is between 1,000 and 1,500 gallons a minute. Orange is 500 to 1,000 gallons a minute, and red is anywhere under 500 gallons a minute. Okay, I jump aside, it aggravates me. I make no bones about where I live, it's public record. I live on Cross Street, directly across the street, I got a hydrant. It's got a red cap on it. Clicked on it, zero flow.
Wow.
Okay, same thing, top of the hill, Cedar and Cross Street, another one. Huh? You know, how come you can see the good water is on the main drags? How come it doesn't go into other areas? Again, I look at it as issues, and you know some of the issues that we've had with the school systems, only because the maintenance of the school buildings falls into the ballpark of the city of Lawrence.
Yep.
School system throws out a check, sign the check for $280 million. You got to do it. But nowhere in that $280 million is there anything regarding maintenance.
Yeah.
Maintenance on the school systems, buildings, was put off to save money, to spend it, to spend/waste elsewhere. I'm saying the same thing about the water system.
Yeah.
I will probably be filing another public record request to find out, is the city of Lawrence's water system a combined system, or is it a separate system? By combined, do they get water for the fire protection service out of the domestic water supply, or do they have a separate system? I know in all my years of surveying, City of Boston has two separate water systems. One is for domestic.
That's a good question, though.
Huh?
That's a good question, though, is it?
Yeah, well, again, that's going to be one of my questions.
And it's funny because the minute you hear fire in apartments, my first thing is, I hope they had renter's insurance.
Yeah,
And we've
well,
talked
okay,
about
again,
this,
again.
We talk about this all the time.
It
whenever there's a
happens all
fire.
the time. I just hope there are people that have availed themselves of renter's insurance.
Yeah. You know, I mean, Hill Lawrence has been active for how many years?
Yep.
Trying to educate the people.
Yep.
You know, and someone's like, well, you know, it's expensive. It's not. $100 a year, considering that. And well, my landlord has insurance. Yes, your landlord has insurance for the outside, not for anything inside. Anything you have inside your apartment that gets damaged is your responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, okay, and I speak from experience. Back, I tried thinking back. It had to have been 1973 or 1974. I was living in a rooming house in Lynn, and at the time, we were doing work down on Cape Cod National Seashore, doing survey work, and there was a fire. Okay, it was a storefront on the bottom floor. It was a head shop. Somebody got aggravated at them. They threw a bottle of gasoline through the window. The whole building went up, and I admit it. I was fortunate I was working out of town, because if I had been home, I wouldn't be here, because at the time I was a drinker. I would have been passed out. I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know what a person goes through, and it does take a while to
replace everything.
Right. And I did not have the ability that people have nowadays.
I know.
Renter's insurance wasn't even a dream.
My mother and father always instilled, you know, because we always rented, my parents always rented, you know, you need to cover yourself.
Yeah.
Because God forbid, if there's something you need to, not just a fire, but something else happens, flooding or whatever, you know, you need to be prepared.
Yeah. Okay, but before we totally leave the fire thing.
Okay.
If you're interested in looking at this map, I have posted the map on the Facebook page that I have access to at Owner More Time, and it's there. You can click on it. You can do what you want with it. You can slide around the city.
Hold it up a little. Hold it up.
Okay, there we go. Owner More Time. That's the Facebook page I use for access.
Right.
And I have to be nice about it, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Right.
Go in there, click, start asking your politicians why. I would rather see money spent on replacing 100-foot of pipe to a one hydrant than to spend money renovating the third floor of City Hall. Okay? I'll be honest. Is it needed? Third floor? No. Is the hydrants? Yes.
Say that's considered a quality of life.
Yes, it is a
Yes, quality of life issue.
as opposed to third floor of City Hall, that's a quantity of life for various political individuals. Now, Brenda and I both missed a meeting last Tuesday night. Okay, I didn't even know about it. Brenda said she just blew it off because she knew how it was going to go.
I blew it off because I was having company, but yeah.
It was all about approval of transfer of city-owned parcels to the LRA to various developers. Okay, now, this has been an issue for the last couple of years, that this thing was approved back in, 2017, something like way back when. That's when land was dirt cheap in Lawrence.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Land ain't dirt cheap no more.
Nope.
You know, it's like there's gold in them vacant lots.
You think?
Okay, so they approved, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They approved the transfer of 8 parcels to various developers.
Okay.
Now, being the cynical individual that I am, I went through and I looked at the individuals that were granted these lots, and I went through the Massachusetts Secretary of State's office, Corporation Division, to see if I can get any names out of these places.
Right.
And then if I do get names, from there I go into the Mass Office of Campaign and Political Finance to see if any of these individuals have donated money to any political individuals in the city. Okay. Let's see. This one is, as best I can tell, this is a parcel of land that was that's known affectionately as the Merrimack paper.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's been like forever.
Yeah, okay.
That burned during the very first month of Dan Rivera's
Yes, I know it.
mayor.
Okay, and this was transferred to people that was named By the River Park LLC. Okay. The names that were mentioned when I went in and looked were Maria D. Alcantara and Yakira Anoya Severino. Okay. Yakira, on May 29th of this year, donated $1,000 to Brian DePina's political campaign. Maria D. Cantara, I apologize,
Whatever, I know.
lives on Beaconsfield Street.
Okay.
And shares that address with Rafael Guzman.
Oh, okay.
Okay? People, this is good. This stuff is good. Okay, that was one parcel. Okay. We have another parcel. This was it's 55 South Canal Street. This was the third property just east of the Casey Bridge, just as you're heading over the Casey Bridge. If you were to take a left down South Canal Street, it's just beyond those 2 storage units.
Okay.
For the Sire Group, S-I-R-E Group.
Okay.
They aren't even listed with the Secretary of State as a corporation.
Oh.
Duh. How can you approve something for somebody that isn't? But again, that remains to be seen. Okay, another parcel is owned by, the group was Mateus Company, Manuel A. Mateus. Let's see, another one. This one was, this was a whole bunch of parcels along Methuen Street and Franklin Street. And this was listed as the Westchester Group. And I could really find nothing other than the names of 3 individuals on the Secretary of State's website.
Okay.
But I could find no information about them donating money to any political candidates.
That's good.
That's good, that's good.
I like that.
Okay, we have another parcel here. This was, let's see, 205, then 209 to 215, 217 to 223. And that was a proposal put together by Aquino Limited,
Okay.
which is headed by Oneida Aquino.
I know she's got.
Former
Yeah, I know. I still-
District D City Councilor,
Right.
and I rested right there.
Right, yeah. No, I know that she's trying, I've seen plans, she brought plans to a meeting. I have, I know they want to do something with,
Okay, now we go to. I'm gonna go.
Whoa. Did she donate to the,
Huh?
did she donate to Brian's campaign?
No,
Okay, well,
I'll talk to you after after we go off the air. I think she did plenty of. Oh, well, no. So
Yeah,
okay.
not
Let's see
going
now.
there.
There was another one here. Oh, okay. Syramad, Syramad. That was owned by Alberto
Nunez?
Nunez.
Okay, what's the address on that one?
That is Pemberton Park, North Canal Street.
Okay.
There's no, I didn't look up the actual,
Oh, I have to tell you, he brings,
I know, he's been around for quite a while.
yeah, every property that he does well. I have never had on the planning board, I've never had a problem with okaying his, his
Okay,
uses.
now we go to, this is approval of transfer of city-owned parcel to the LRA per the Lawrence TBD Urban Renewal Plan, Common Street, West.
Okay,
442 to 502 Common Street, which is the parking lot diagonally across the street
From
from
the
the post office.
because what's gonna happen, the building in front, Raphael Guzman and I think Jamel, I forget what his name is, Salemi,
Okay.
whatever. They want to do some of the building and they're probably going to buy the parking lot for parking for their residents.
Okay.
Which is a good idea, because at least we know they're going to have parking.
Okay, now this was a proposal from the New Lawrence Development. And the principals in that were Gamal Salama.
Yeah, him, yeah.
And Sean Salama, both of which donated to the mayor $1,000 on, does May 29th of this year ring a bell? Didn't I mention that previous? Okay, it is what it is. And let's see. Gamal, I assume Gamal is the father.
right.
He also donated $1,000 back on the day before Halloween of last year. Trick or treat.
Yeah, go buy candy.
Yeah. Candy, hell, I'm buying a parking lot. Okay,
yeah.
now there's one more here, and okay, this is 139. This one I had to go and look it up, and I went to, I'm familiar with using my maps,
Yeah.
okay, which
Yeah.
is very, very interesting. You can get a lot of stuff off of that. Okay, so it was a total of, I think it was 4 parcels, a total of 15,400 65 square feet, or a little over a third of an acre, which is those 3 or 4 small parking lots
Right.
diagonally across the street from the bakery. Tripoli's.
Oh, okay.
You know, where they used to have,
Well, they still do, don't they?
they're still
yeah.
there, but I was getting ready to say, they used to have, you know, the low budget concerts.
Yeah.
All that. Well, whether that's gonna happen.
Well, last year, I think in that parking lot, they had the Crispelli truck,
Yeah,
which is what the insurance story about the Crispelli.
Okay, those people, let's see, I'm trying to think, again, this one really wasn't too well advertised or mentioned in the Secretary of State's office, but it was the JOWAMAR, Jowamar group.
Okay.
I said, okay, nothing was found. I found nothing about them. But again, how can you give out proposals to people that really don't have a legal presence in the Commonwealth, as in, by legal presence, somebody that is registered with the Secretary of State as some sort of corporation, business, LLC, or whatever.
Yeah.
How can you do that?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
can.
This is Lawrence. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, you think I'm just another pretty face. I sit there at home in my retired splendor and sit behind a computer.
Like,
And I do. I do.
I know.
And this is what I get. And this is what you people get. I think that everybody deserves to know exactly what is going on.
Right.
And I know people are going to crucify me for saying it, going to say you're doing this or you're doing that. Hell, I've been doing this for 15 years. You know it.
Yeah.
You've seen me.
Yeah.
I've done it in front of the council. I mean, this time, I don't have a 2.5 minute time limit.
Right.
I mean, I got the paperwork to back it up.
Right.
But, hey, it is what it is. I'm looking out for the citizens. The one thing I didn't mention, I hope whoever gets on the city council, when all of these things come up, and they're going to be coming up again, I hope that there are, and I know when I say this, people are going to say, what are you, crazy, Russell? God loves Sandy Almonte. I loved her for one thing, her stand on TIFs.
Yeah.
Okay? She may have had issues, but she knew TIFs, and I don't want to see any of this stuff with people getting tremendous tax break and selling them in 4 years. They take the money and run. No.
Yep.
No tip. No TIFs on none of these.
Yeah. I know.
Why should we, as citizens of Lawrence, have the possibility of these people getting TIFs and being able to buy a palatial estate in Capo, San Luca, or
I know.
whatever, maybe on their money, but not on our money, and that's and the citizens' money. I mean, we're the ones paying for it.
Right, exactly.
But
like I said, it's going to be interesting. And speaking of where Tripoli thing is, last year that's where the Crispelli truck was, and I heard that Crispelli truck is not going to be at the feast this year because they're going to be in Boston because it's the exact same weekend. So I guess the St. Alfio Society has started making their own Crispellis. They've been selling them last few, maybe month and a half or whatever. And the owner of the original person who did the Crispellis, Mrs. Messina, has been helping them. And my girlfriend Jerry and her husband Mike have gone and gotten Crispelli, so they were pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I don't blame the owners of the Crispelli truck going into Boston. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
the name of the game in life?
Right, well, and let's say.
Money.
In Boston, you're gonna get a whole bunch, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is
But
what
yeah,
it is.
but I'm looking forward to the feast. I love going down there. We have my little corner.
Yeah,
I
I
can
know,
sit
I
and
know,
watch.
I know where your corner is.
You know, walk around, see people.
Mm-hmm.
Go see the judge, go see all.
I mean, it's
Hopefully my grandkids will be with me this year.
do we want to talk about what might be happening for the,
Well, possibly we were discussing because the city council meeting is the day right after Labor Day. So we're thinking maybe we could do our show live from the feast. Around, before the feast starts.
we could-
Before all the noise.
we could do that.
I think that'll be interesting.
Do you think they'd give us a dispensation and allow us to do it in the parade? I know.
I don't think so.
Russell,
I think that would be kind of.
pushing our luck.
Just a teeny bit,
Yeah.
just
But
a teeny
again,
bit.
no, it is what it is.
It is, yeah. It's like,
We could put all the vendors' names into a hat and pull out size 6 and 7/8. And that's what we would do the whole.
We can do whatever,
again.
we can do it like right at the little corner there, you
Yeah.
know? The stage
Yeah.
will be behind us,
Yeah.
you know?
We could.
We do it right in front of the stage, actually.
We could do the mic check for the B Street Bombers.
Oh, they're not there till Sunday.
We could do the mic check for them. Give us time to get out of town.
Yeah, they're not there till Sunday.
I know that.
And I only go, I only
know.
go Friday nights, that's why you see, everyone usually goes Friday.
I know what your philosophy is. There's only one act seeing more than once, and that's your buddy right there.
Yeah, exactly, Barry Manilow, let's face it, 26 times.
Yeah, it is what it is.
He did supposedly his last tour. We'll wait and see.
But
Whatever.
So-
So like tomorrow night, City Council, 7:00. Just gotta come and watch, come and see, come look at the new City Council chambers.
yeah, really, we're not.
Waiting for the big screen TV to come so we can watch TV during the council.
Yeah, that's what I want. Is I want them to put the TV screen
Yeah, so
and
we
give
can with headphones, and they don't have to listen to it. We can have our own headphones.
If you know how to lip read, you can listen, and then you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're a farmer, you can have. No, I won't go there.
But it's interesting.
People in this time. I'm not saying this time frame right here, but the time frame of what we are living in culturally.
Yeah.
People have to get more involved because the less involved they get, the more people are going to take over. They know what's best for you. No. Until they start paying your bills instead of taking away, they don't know what's best for you.
Well, exactly, and that's one of the things that we need to really concentrate on.
Yeah, I mean, I know I ranted and raved about the hydrants.
But
That's going to cost money. I would rather waste money on that.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And
But the
never
other thing,
need it.
How do we find out how often these hydrants are being checked? That's the other problem.
I might know somebody that might know how to get an answer like that.
Okay.
There are people I haven't totally aggravated in City Hall.
But no, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
seriously.
no,
I mean,
it is.
How often are these hydrants being checked?
Yeah.
I mean, how many hydrants in the city of Lawrence, you know?
I think they said, I want to say 1,400.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I could be
So
wrong.
if is it just the firemen that check it? Is there a special person from the fire department that checks the hydrants? Because each district or each fire station could be checking.
The fire department doesn't check them, it's the water department.
Okay.
The hydrant system is maintained by the water department.
Okay. So then,
It's, which is, which is kind of strange because why does the fire department, why is the fire department in charge of streetlights? Traffic lights.
That's bizarre.
I know it.
I know.
But again,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of strange things.
As you sit there saying, how many times at my neighborhood meeting do we complain about the traffic lights at the corner of South Broadway and Andover Street?
Yeah.
They need to make it so you can, light that goes, but it's
I
$1
mean,
million,
there-
it's $1 million to replace
There are
them.
some intersections that have the 4-foot high orange barrel with 4 stop signs
Right.
just sitting there waiting to be placed out in the middle of the
That's
intersection.
right there at the corner.
Yeah.
Because there's always an accident there because
Yeah.
people just don't let you go.
Yeah.
You know, they want coming, if you're going to you're coming down Andover Street, you want to take a left onto South Broadway, forget it, because only 2 cars can go by because the other side won't let you go.
Again, South Broadway is kind of a strange thing because it is legitimately, it is Route 28, and how much control.
But it's not all 128, I've already gone through.
I know that. I know that the state relinquishes control of 28, which is Broadway,
Right.
at a certain point to the cities.
Right.
And then at a certain point, they
Takes it back.
they take it back. Now, where
Yeah, that's,
that point
Yeah.
happens
I don't know.
remains to be seen.
yeah, see, I don't know when
Because I asked at one time, and again, I make no secret, I live on Cross Street. I go down Cross Street, down there where U-Haul is, and
Yeah.
intersect Broadway. And at the wrong time of day, the green light as you hit Cross Street is 7 seconds long. That's during school hours.
Okay.
And I asked about it, and they said, the state controls that intersection.
Okay,
I have never pushed beyond that point. At other times on weekends, the light, I don't know, 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
yeah.
But again, there's a lot of questions that stupidly I ask. And they, gee, what's with this guy? Where's he come up with these questions?
but the questions that people
Yeah,
want to know answers to. You know, who, like you said, the fire department controls the lights.
yeah.
You would think it would be the police department because it's public safety. I mean, I don't know.
I know it.
I know.
But again, it is what it is.
You know, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how many people are there tomorrow night. You know, for
Yeah,
the
again,
council meeting,
that we
yeah.
don't bite.
No, there's, you know, we're in the second row. Of course, I can't wait to see what they do when they replace the benches. They better have at least.
I want a reclining chair that's got a refrigerated cup for my Pepsi.
I think we should definitely. I don't care about reclining chairs, just comfortable chairs. I want the chairs from like they have up in the mayor's office. Those are comfortable. Those are plush. Yeah, I want those chairs downstairs. I wouldn't mind that.
I wish somebody would have the nerve to put in a request for the bills on that. I'd like to see.
It's $1 million renovation.
Huh?
$1 million renovation. They already said there was $1 million renovation.
Renovation, does that include the physical work of the structure, or does that include, for lack of a better word, I want to say landscape?
Yeah, we don't have a landscape on there.
Oh, my goodness. No, I forgot the landscaping was, no,
Yeah.
we won't get into that. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like I said, it's an interesting year. It's an election year. You know, got to keep reminding you, go out and vote, go out and vote, go out and vote.
speaking of election year, we do have
We do have
Nelson Rosario coming in
to
a few
go over
minutes.
his questions.
Few
Yes,
minutes.
I will be asking him the same questions I asked Rich and I asked John Regal the other day, and see what he has to say.
We still haven't
Yeah.
heard from Freddie.
Freddie said he was away. You know, if
He's been offered.
He's been offered, and then also September 9th, from 6 to 8
That,
in northern Essex on Franklin Street. They're going to be doing a mayoral and
And-
city council at large forum.
yeah.
which should be interesting.
And so far, the only, Nilsson said he would be there. I said I would be there as long as it's in English.
Yeah, John Regal.
I was told that there would be Spanish translation devices for those that require it.
Right.
Selena Reyes, City Councilor at Large, she has already said she has a prior commitment. Okay.
Yep, okay, whatever.
I will not say anything beyond that.
No, I mean, it is what it is, like, but you know, you get to hear the candidates for mayor, you get to hear the candidates for council at large. Really, to do the district councils, you know, that's not.
The district council.
The thing is, would have been interesting if they do the district from District A, because there's 5 people running.
Yeah, it would be, but again, they encompass, each
Just one,
district
yeah.
roughly encompasses 1/6
Right.
of the city.
Right.
And,
Right.
you know, the mayoral and the at-large councilors cover the entire city.
Right. And people don't realize that. Just because you have a district councilor, if you can't reach a district councilor, you have 3 councilors at
Yes,
large
yes.
that you can call.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to be helping you also. You know, and
But,
that's,
you know, it is what it, and speaking of councilors, when I did go to the fire on Tuesday night, I did see the mayor. Giovanni Rodriguez was there, Selena Reyes was there, and Vivian Marmol was there.
Right.
That I readily saw. They were all standing in one
Right,
area.
right.
I did get pictures of them. Yes, they were there.
Yeah.
I will give them the credit they are deserving for going to
Right.
to that. Well, to some it is a calamitous event, but to others it was, you know,
Right.
it was just an event that happened. But they would,
Yeah.
but some of
But
them
especially
would.
that's basically Vivian's district.
Yeah, well, yes, it was.
Her district, and, you know, and Giovanni lives right, not too far from there.
Speaking of councils, yesterday, our friend Francisco had
Open house.
do I want to say annual? They did it last year.
Yeah.
I went to it. This year, it was the aviation show at the airport. Quite frankly, I saw only 2 planes that were over there that I would bother flying in.
Okay.
One was a 20-seater Gulfstream G5, and the other one was another one was I think it'll probably get 4 passengers. The rest of them
Yeah, no.
you saw the pictures, they were experimentals.
Right.
Some of them looked like toys I had in my toy box way back when. But again, it was a good turnout. The only politicians or people of political nature that showed up was Anna Levy. Yes, she showed up. And the mayor was unavailable, but his chief of staff, William Castro, was there. You know?
Yeah.
He said a few words, which was appropriate.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
fitting. Anna Levy, she boogied before they brought they had the microphone out. And not to be disrespectful, Francisco played some good music,
Oh, good.
surf music.
I love Francisco.
Yeah, and I had to be careful.
Yeah.
I had to stay away from the music. I didn't need to
Yeah.
go through what I
Right.
went through
Yeah.
the other day,
But
Saturday.
anyway,
But
so we only have a minute, so please join us tomorrow night. Come over and say
Yeah.
you saw our show. Come over and say, come talk to us.
Yeah.
We're usually there between 6 and 6:30.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, come over and
Yeah.
introduce yourself so we
Yes.
know who you are.
yes, maybe we can make a convert out of you. Maybe we can start requisitioning from the 3rd row.
Ooh, that would be
good.
wonderful.
That would be good. Or maybe extend it over the other way,
Good.
from the 2nd row.
Yeah, from the, yeah, exactly.
Second row extended.
Yeah,
Okay.
extension.
Okay.
That would be great. All right, so we will see you hopefully tomorrow. And just stay tuned because in a few minutes, Nelson Rosario will be getting
Yeah,
interviewed.
and Brenda
Yeah.
will be letting you know the actual status of our next thing. I mean, I'll be posting it too on my Facebook.
Right.
Or the Facebook page I have access
Yeah.
to, but Brenda will be posting
Well, we
what's gonna be happening.
Right. All right, so we will see you, hopefully tomorrow night.
Yes.
Have a good
All right.
one.
We'll
Bye.
see you. Bye-bye.